guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Rachel, and if you're new here, thank you for clicking today. And whether it was the title of today's video or the thumbnail, I'm really hoping you enjoyed the content, so thank you for choosing to watch. And of course, if you're coming back as a subscriber, hi guys, how have you been? I hope you guys are well, and of course, as always, thank you as well for coming to watch today's video too. For all of you guys, make sure you subscribe, turn on your notifications, and be sure to like the video if you do enjoy the content. I post Sunday 7 p.m. every single week, so I'll hope to see you guys back. Hopefully, if you actually like what you see today. But yeah, be sure to subscribe before you move on. So we're gonna keep it quick and sweet, and we're just gonna get into it. As you can see by the title of today's video, we are doing a Zara sale haul. Now, it's been a mad one because I did put something in my community post with regards to if you guys wanted to see this and how you got on with the Zara sale. And I know some of you had a hard time getting items. It's a struggle, I know. So what I'm going to do today is it will be a try on. As always, I'll leave everything below with regards to sizing and description and links where possible. I know for you guys watching this, if you aren't new to Zara sales, you'll know that there will be a few pieces that are out of stock. However, I have seen they are putting 1 or 2 items back, so hopefully you will be able to secure items if you haven't done so already. Before we do actually get into the video, I just wanted to give you 3 tips with regards to how I shop the Zara sale. Obviously, I don't have inside knowledge or anything like that, but hopefully this will help you guys. For a lot of you that were saying things have gone out of stock or your basket, you didn't get to secure anything, things like that. These are the 3 tips I would say. Yeah, let's say 3 tips that I would give you guys with regards to how I shop the Zara sale. So the first thing I will mention is always be on the app 10 minutes before they say it starts. I think here in the UK it was 7 or 8 p.m. they said it started, something like that. I was definitely there 10 minutes before because they basically stagger it so the app doesn't crash. So from 10 minutes, I just keep refreshing, and lo and behold, I think I managed to get onto the app. Let's say if it was 7, I think I was on the app at like 6:53, something like that, and I was able to check out. So I always say be on the app. If you are going to go in store, obviously that's a different ball game, but if you are going to use the app, just jump on and keep refreshing, and surely on most occasions so far you will get to check out before the actual start time. Second quick point that I want to mention is when you are looking, because you know they give you the preview of the sale items, I always keep it in my saved list as well as my basket. So I'll be adding things to my basket obviously with the intention of checking out, but I always keep it on my saved list as well in case the app crashes or I can't get something in a particular size and I want to quickly see what other sizes are available. That way you kind of have like a backup plan. If anything does happen to your basket, you can quickly just shift everything from your saved section, which you'll be able to see on screen where I'm talking about, from your saved section, and just put it into your basket, and hopefully you'll be able to get the majority of items that you may have wanted as well. And then third and final point is always shop in portions. So when I say this, as I was mentioning before with regards to having what I know I want in my shopping basket, I really do check out with a quickness. I don't waste time. As soon as I'm able to get onto the app, I just check out straight away. Then once that portion is done, I may go back, on most occasions I do, then I'll go back and look at what else maybe is on sale, items that I may have missed. I'll look at the individual categories because you know there is a lot to look through. And then I may do like a second order or a third order depending on how it goes. That way, you know, you get the items you really wanted, but then you have like a chance, you know, you're not panicking, you have a moment to look through the app and see if there are other things you may want as well. So yeah, those are the tips I use to shop. Like I said, it's not going to be foolproof. I mean, I lost out on some items as well, but for the most part, I think I managed to check out with like 20 plus items or something. So far it has worked for me, and I'm more than happy to share it with you guys too. Hopefully for the next time, probably the autumn winter sale, you will have a better chance of securing some pieces too. So with all of that being said, of course, let's now actually get into what I managed to pick up for this year's Zara summer sale. They did well. I must say they did well. And there were some pieces that I was like, oh, really? So yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so if you guys are new here, I love a bargain. And one thing I think a lot of people know now is if you're gonna purchase something, especially if it's not a trend piece, probably buy it out of season. That way you can get it for a bit cheaper. So with that being said, one of the first items I picked up was this coat here. Now it doesn't look like a lot when you're looking at it like this. You will be a try on, so you'll be able to see what it looks like on with the cutaways. But this coat is something that I think is very practical. Living in the UK, it's not the sunniest of areas to be living in. And so when I saw this, I was like, okay, this is gonna be really helpful. It's basically like a full length Parka sort of coat. I'll put the description on screen as well. And it has a detachable hood, which I love. Now the inside is really out here looking like a bin bag, but it's because it's water repellent as well as wind protection or something like that. quite lightweight for what it is, really quite lightweight, but definitely when I put it on I was like, okay, this should do the job. Maybe not in like heavy winter, but definitely the wetter months around that autumn into winter period should be really good. One thing I love about it as well is it has a adjustable waist, so you can actually tie in the waist, and it has these popper buttons that go all the way down it. It does have pockets as well, which, you know, I mean, you would think that would always be the case, but sometimes it just seems like pockets are a luxury. And like I mentioned, it does have the detachable hood. I think price wise, I don't know where the tag is, but I think it went down to like $39.99 or something like that. So definitely a bargain. Zara coats and jackets can be a bit pricey, so if you can get them on sale, it's always the best time to do so. Sticking with coats, this next one was, when I say an absolute bargain, my good god, I don't know what the original price was. I think it might have been on the special price section before it even went on sale. So long story short, I managed to pick it up for a bargain. Got in a size medium and it was $12.99 when I picked it up. So it is this hooded coat here in this lovely sort of like oatmeal beige color. So nice. Again, very simple, and as I mentioned with the previous one and the next one I'm going to show you as well, actually, I just like coats that are practical. I like to be able to know that if I need to maybe wear a coat on like a date night or like an occasion, I've got one for that. If I need something to go to work or go for a walk, but just a bit of variation without being excessive. So this next one, when I saw it, I was like, do you know what? This is absolutely perfect. Appreciating you won't be able to see how it looks, just me holding it like this, but you will see it in the cutaway. Love the fact that it has a hood. This one is not detachable, but that's absolutely fine. I typically go for my coats in a medium just because I like a bit of room and space. Unless it says it's oversized, then I might vary, but for the most part I go medium or maybe even large. This one again has pockets. It has a tie waist detail. I know you can't see much, to be honest, but it's got the tie waist detail, which is really good. Lengthwise, this is shorter than the first one, so this is more of a midi, where that was more like mid-axi length. But yeah, I just thought this would be really cute, just a throw-on piece. Feels quite warm and it's definitely quite thick. Again, check the description box to see what's available. There may be other colors that you can catch it in, or get in, should I say. But yeah, this was the next one. This next coat, now you guys know, if you're not new to this channel, you know how I feel about having like multiples of different things. But I feel like when it comes to outerwear, that's probably one of the places that I'm most like relaxed with that rule, so to speak. But this next coat, okay. So this next piece I picked up was picked up in a size small, actually, because again, sizing, it looked like it was an oversized fit, or I think they described it as oversized. It's one of their handmade coats. It was £129 originally, and I think I picked it up for $49.99 or something like that. This color is so lovely. Very similar to the first one I showed you, actually, in this beautiful green with the tie waist as well. It's got these little cuff details as well, which is really cute. If I just come up a bit closer, I think I've actually turned it inside out. Yeah, it's got this cuff detailing, which you can actually adjust. So there's another button in there if you want it to be a bit more tighter, to give that almost like balloon sleeve effect. This coat though, I honestly cannot wait to be able to wear this autumn winter time. It's definitely in a longer length, so it's got that like mid-axi length to it. It's just lovely. I honestly can't say much more about it. Quality wise, it's definitely up there. I can see why the original price was that, although that is steep for Zara, but they're cheeky enough to do so. You can see it has the tortoiseshell buttons, which is just a lovely earthy touch, a nice little accent to the coat in general. But when I saw this, I had to secure it so fast. Now, again, I think, to be honest, it's probably one of the ones that are sold out. But if by any chance you have your eye on this and it does come back in size, I will definitely say size down. For preference, I've already said I like my coats quite roomy. This is definitely roomy enough. You will see it in the cutaway. But yeah, picked up in a size small, originally 130 quid. Pretty sure I managed to get under £50 or so. And yeah, it's just this beautiful green coat here. So that was the last coat that I picked up. Okay, so now we can actually get into some items, but I'm hoping you enjoyed some of the coats that I've shown you already. First item I picked up is in a size XS to S, which should let you know is part of their seamless range, and it is this dress, which was originally $19.99. Do you know what, with prices actually, guys, because obviously I'm going to read out the original price, what I'll try and do is leave it in the description box below what it's dropped down to, and hopefully you'll be able to see in the link as well. But this dress here, now you guys know how I feel about green, and if you don't know, I will post a video, I'll put it up above, the one I did about my green edit that I'm doing as part of my monochrome series. This green is very much in that mix. Like, this is like a very Zara green. I don't know if that's right to say, but they are loving this color and I am loving it too. Love the neckline as well. It kind of has like almost like a racer detail, would you say? So the front is just like a scoop neck, and then the back kind of comes in a little bit just like that, which is just a nice added touch. Very, very simple piece. It's in a midi length as well, and it has got so much stretch to it. Like, it's stretchy and definitely got a really nice thickness to it as well. Now, one thing I would say though is I did pick this up in an XS to an S, and it is fitted. I would probably actually go for a medium to large, to be honest, and I know to try and secure that size now might take a little bit, so I'm kind of on the fence about it. It's really nicely fitted, but I think it's almost a little too tight for me. Color and shape, absolutely love it. So yeah, that was one of the items that I picked up as well. This item I picked up is a little random, and to be honest, I don't actually think I've seen this on their website before the sale, but nevertheless, I picked it up in a size small, and it is just this knitted vest here. I thought this was really, really cute. Kind of reminds me of when it was like the period where they were doing a lot of like the oversized vest, or like those V-neck sort of vest, like knitted ones. Lovely, lovely cable knit, as you can see. Really, really nice and chunky as well. And then it's got the tortoiseshell buttons going all the way down, which are actually functional. Now, unfortunately for me, even though this was an absolute bargain, it is faulty because some of the threading, I don't know who or what or whatever was like wearing it before, but as you can see, the threading is not supposed to look like that in that section. So unfortunately, I'm gonna have to return this piece, only because I know, I personally, I don't knit or crochet or do anything like that, so I wouldn't be able to mend it. And I just know it's gonna unravel, and ain't nobody got time for that. However, I thought I'd still mention it to you guys because it's a really cute, simple piece. The fact that it's sleeveless means you could probably wear it in summer, but it would definitely lend itself well to like layering it up in autumn, winter as well. It would be cute with some like wide leg trousers or jeans tucked in, or even with some shorts just sort of like slightly tucked in. So yeah, that's one of the items I picked up too. So this next item, this dress was such a pleasant surprise. I actually picked it up on a whim, and I was surprised it was on sale because I think it's one of their newer items. Again, anyone who actually did manage to shop the Zara sale, I'm sure you noticed that some of the pieces that they've only recently introduced went on sale, and I was like, I'm not mad at it. So next item I picked up was in a size small, and it is this dress here. So it's kind of like this two-tone dress, which is absolutely beautiful. Like, it looks so nice on. Trying to get it in the frame. So as you can see, the top part is kind of like this beige sort of color, and if I come up a bit closer, it almost kind of looks like a bralette, the top part, and it's kind of got like this nice sort of piping. I don't know if you guys can see that sort of like stitching as well, which is a really, really cute detail. And then it is knitted, so the rest of it is just the black part, which goes all the way down into like a midi length dress. Really, really nice thickness. Again, I feel like you guys know, if you have shopped with Zara before, when it comes to their knitwear pieces, they do really well for the prices that they're offering them at. And it does have a split as well, if I can find it. Yeah, it does have a split just there, which I know is not the most visible right now, but you guys will see a bit better on. But yeah, as I said, pleasant surprise when I picked this one up. Happy I picked up in a size small. It only does come in a small, medium and large, so I'd say just stick to your size. I'm typically a size 8 to 10 UK, and I'm 5'7" in height, if that helps. So yeah, this was one of the next pieces. So this next item, guys, you guys know I love a dress. If you're new here, I love dresses because I think they're so versatile. For the most part, you can dress them up or dress them down, and I feel like you just get your full wear out of them, like all round, like all year round, is what I'm trying to say. But yeah, this next one that I picked up in a size small, I just don't think it was flattering on me. Like, that was my initial reaction. Beautiful dress, and it's in this sort of rib material. Now what you probably can kind of see how the front is supposed to be. It's supposed to like cross over on the front, and I think maybe depending on your bust you might have like a little keyhole space there, but for me it just crossed over relatively flat. It is really, really nice. Like, it's supposed to kind of come in at the waist and kind of go into like an A-line sort of bottom. It is midi length, and if I come in a bit closer you can see what I mean with regards to the rib material. It's nice. Like, I think it's well made. Original price point was $49.99. Like, it makes sense, but I think on me, I don't know what I was expecting maybe, but I just don't think it did what it needed to do. But yeah, no, this was really, really nice. I would say definitely stick to your size. I picked it up in a small. It only does come in a small, medium and large, so just stick to your size if you do manage to pick it up. It's nice. I think this is like an occasion dress, like I'm going to dinner. Really, really nice, but I just don't think it suited me the way I wanted it to. So yeah, that was the next item. So looking at a dress that I honestly didn't think I would like as much as I did is this next piece that I picked up in a size medium. I actually think I got this one. Yeah, in a size medium, and it is this beautiful crochet dress here. Guys, this dress is so cute, but it gives me strong holiday vibes, and there are no holiday plans, so It's got me in my feelings a little bit. It is in this like orangey, I think they described it as red or coral, but it's got that sort of orangey coral color with white, and it's almost like this chevron print going all the way down it. For me, I'm 5'7", as I mentioned, so I think if I remember clearly, this is one of the pieces I've tried on already. I think it's like a Madaxi, if not a maxi length, but you'll see in the try on bit anyway. It just goes all the way down into like this almost like A-line, sort of very free flowing bottom. As I mentioned, it is in a crochet material, so underwear wise, I would say just go neutral. It's not too bad. Like if I come closer, you can see the color and the print as well. It's not too bad, but given my complexion, I think I'll be okay just wearing black underwear and call it a day. So I'd say maybe just stick to a nude and you should be absolutely fine. Color wise, it is a little bit out there because obviously it's got like the oranginess to it, but I think for summertime it's so appropriate. Now with crochet, I'm really loving it, and I'm trying my best because I know it's very seasonal not to pick up too many crochet pieces. So I think when it comes to these sort of items, you just got to pick what you know you will get wear out of, what you know you can bring in year after year or every other year sort of thing. So yeah, this was the next beautiful surprise of a dress in a size medium. From highs to lows, this next dress was a bit of a disappointment, to be honest. I don't really know what I was anticipating, because even when I look back at the picture on the model, I was kind of like, okay, it actually fits the way it's supposed to, so what did you expect? I don't know what I was anticipating, but when I put it on, I was so underwhelmed. I picked up in a size small, and it was part of their limited edition collection. So the limited edition collection, and it is this orange sort of yellow dress here. Now for what it is, given that originally this dress was almost £110, y'all are wildin'. I get it, limited edition, but my God. So neckline wise, if I come up a bit closer, it's got this almost like, you know when you have like the paper bag trousers, like the paper bag waist sort of shorts or trousers, it has that sort of detailing there. This is adjustable, so it has the straps. If I come a bit closer, so focus. Like it's a really, really nice detail there, and then it just drops down into like an open back, sort of like a halter neck basically. I think if it dropped down literally all the way to like the top of your butt crack sort of area, I think that would be perfect. I know it's saying a lot, but vision wise, I think that would make sense. But I guess a positive is it does have pockets, so do with that information what you may, but this was definitely a miss for me personally. So beautiful color, beautiful material though. Again, maybe if we're talking price point, that's where I'm like, okay. And it's got like this sort of lining inside. But yeah, it wasn't working for me, unfortunately. Okay, so next piece is one of the items that I was just like, wow, I'm pretty sure this came out not too long ago. Kind of surprised that it was on sale. And it is this dress, which I picked up in a medium. And it is this one shoulder sort of asymmetric style dress here. I'm trying to get in the right way so you guys can see it properly. This print, even though it is like black and sort of like ecru, it's quite a bold print. Like it's kind of out there, but I'm really not mad at it. It's got this amazing ruching going all down the body of the dress, which I'm hoping you guys can see. If I come a bit closer, it's so nice. And this one does have a zip. Shout out to Zara for knowing when to do that. So the asymmetric sort of one shoulder is so lovely, like definitely flattering, and it kind of just shows off that whole area. Now, one thing I'll say about this dress is it is a mini length, and I got a bit of a booty, so it's definitely mini. It hugs so well though, for what it is, and I guess the ruching as well, it really does hug the body quite well. However, there is no stretch to this at all. The ruching is deceptive in that sense. You would think it has a bit of give, not at all. Now, with regards to being see-through or like visibility, it does have like lining that's sort of integrated into the dress, so you're absolutely fine with regards to that. And like I said, it does have a zip. I thought it was really nice. I don't know where I'd wear it to though. And that's the only reason why I'm like, I might not keep it. I don't know where I would wear it to. And even if I wore it to somewhere, it's like, how many times would I wear you? And I like to get wear out of my items, you guys know. But it's really nice. This again was one of those items I saw and I was like, yeah, sure. So yeah, a pleasant surprise this one was. Now, I've just realized, guys, that this is very dress heavy, and I do apologize, but I'm hoping for the most part that you guys understand that dresses are very versatile, but I honestly did not do it on purpose. But with that being said, the next item I picked up was this dress in a size small, and originally it was 50 whole pounds, 50 GBP, and I don't quite understand. But if you have purchased this dress, or if you felt it, do let me know, because maybe I'm mistaken, maybe I'm missing something about the material it's made out of or whatever, but I don't quite get how this was ever £50. So it is this dress here. Now do not get me wrong, this is a very cute dress. It's just not £50 cute. And even on sale, I think the sale price was maybe 30 or 40. No, probably 30. I was still kind of like, no, you guys are very cheeky. Now, what I do like about this dress is it's very playful. If I come up a bit closer for you guys to see the print, it's a very playful print. Like, it's nice. As neutral as it is, it does have a bit of color injected into it just because of the print. And it does have pockets, which you guys know I will always be a fan of. I know, half and half for some of you, but I just love pockets. Now it is this lovely sort of midi length. And again, it's very cute, very like, oh, you know, picnic or brunch or just like very chilled summer vibes. I just can't get over the initial price. The background is kind of in this like pale yellow color, which again is really, really lovely as a neutral. And it has these, let me show you sleeve wise, it has these like bunny sleeves, which again are adjustable, so that's great. You can definitely kind of work to your bust area and just making sure it fits your shoulders and everything perfectly. I'd say you have to be a bit careful with this one. You can't really see it on camera, but I can see my hand through it. So again, nude underwear, ladies, and I'm sure you'll be absolutely fine. But yeah, that was the next piece. Okay, and then next item is this beautiful dress. This color, wow. And all I can say is, with regards to my monochrome series, I was like, hey, so blue I definitely need to do. Picked up in a size small, and it is this very conservative sort of dress. I mean, you could rock this to the office, to be honest. You will stand all the way out, but you could. And it is this dress here, this blue. Oh my goodness. So one thing I love about this dress is I love when they do these sort of like clean cut necklines and like sleeves. It's almost like a raw, it's almost like a raw edge, but it's not. It's quite refined, but I just love how simple and sleek that is. I'm sure you can see the waist comes in a little bit at the middle, and then it just kind of goes down to this like A-line sort of dress. The only thing is, this is one of the dresses that I have already tried on, and so I have hip dips, which I know are common, like shout out to my ladies with hip dips, and I think this, it's not flattering around that area. I have no issues with my hip dips. It's just how my body is. I accept it. It is what it is. But this one kind of hugged that area a bit too much. And then, you know, we got a little bit of a pudge. Like that area, that sort of like midriff area, I don't really know what this dress was doing there. So for that reason, I'm not too sure. I think what it is where it flares out. So where it comes in at the waist and it flares out, maybe it's too high or too low. I mean, I don't know the maths. I don't know what would make more sense, but I think it's something to do with that measurement, or maybe it's on my body. But yeah, for the color and sort of like the cut, beautiful. I just don't think it flatters me as much as it could, to be fair. Okay guys, so last items I actually want to show you are items that I'm wearing right now. So the first one is this ring. You guys know I love my jewelry. I absolutely love my jewelry. And you're probably thinking, Racheal definitely doesn't start with an A. I know, but it's one of my middle names. And I was like, do you know what? I can never get an R. I can never get an R. I thought maybe A would be more common, like, okay, all the A's will go. I can never secure an R, so I've just decided I will go through my middle names if I have to and secure what works. So I picked up this ring. It was $9.99 from I think $27 or $29.99, so really, really good. It does come in silver as well. I prefer gold. I wear a lot more gold than anything. So that's why I picked up this one. And then last but not least, this cardigan that I'm wearing, you guys will see in the cutaway. Beautiful. I actually had my eye on this because this has been out for some months now. I had my eye on this, I think, when they first brought it out. Kept selling out and I kind of just forgot about it. Then when I saw it on sale, I was like, do you know what? It's time for me to secure you. It's so, so lovely. As you can see, the cut, it has no lapels, really nice fitted. Love the little slit on the sleeves as well. And it's thick. Oh my gosh, it is thick. This is definitely not a summer piece. Like, this is autumn. But I love the fact that it comes in at the waist, which you'll see a bit better. And it has like these hook eye details going all the way down. Slits at the side. It's a vibe. It is such a vibe. I think it's so, so cute. With some nice maybe fitted trousers, or even like flared trousers, like slim fit flared trousers. I think this would be really cute. So that was the last piece that I wanted to show you guys. So guys, that is the end of the Zara summer sale haul. I'm hoping you guys enjoyed it. I know it's very random with regards to pieces that I picked up, but when it comes to a sale, you can't really be, you know, how do you decide what you pick? I know there are a lot of dresses, but how many times will I say? You guys know how I feel about dresses. I think they're so versatile and just perfect to have in any wardrobe, to be fair. Now, as of today, I'm recording this the Wednesday before you're gonna watch this. As of today, they have still dropped down their prices to a further, I think, 70% off. Have a look. It's not as extensive as when they obviously first released the sale items, but you might find some pieces. I know I have. And of course, people are still returning items. I think, what, you have like 30 days or something like that? People are still returning items, people like myself and everyone else. So if there are pieces that you still have your eye on that are saying out of stock, I have seen things come in and out, and you know they go so quick. Have them in your save section, turn your notifications for them to let you know and alert you via email, or do they do notifications? I'm not sure. But turn all of that on so you know when the item comes back in, hopefully in your size, and you might still, even at this stage, be able to secure some pieces that maybe you didn't get before. So with that being said, hopefully you have enjoyed this. Thank you as always for making it to the end of the video. I really appreciate you guys. I am back Sunday 7 p.m, so be sure to check me out then. Let me know in the comments what your favorite pieces were or what you want to see next. I have done some polls, so I am working to get you guys the content that you want to see. But thank you so much for commenting anyway, and thank you for the support so far. And until next time, guys, I hope you've enjoyed it. Be sure to subscribe and comment below and thumbs up as well. Sunday 7 p.m, I will see you guys soon. Be sure to stay well, stay blessed, good vibes only, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.